Muthoni here. Welcome to my kitchen. Only I am not in the kitchen right now. I know. I just finished recording this particular video on this look. Mostly just my foundation routine. That video will be going up tomorrow. So if you're interested in watching that, be on the lookout for the video tomorrow, Monday. And so yes, today's video is a very different video. I will be sharing one of my very cool, awesome non-vegan recipes. I will be sharing a recipe on how I make my spicy beef fry. This is particularly for my boyfriend because he is not vegan, unlike myself. Let's get into this video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell me what you'll think of what we're making and how you do it. So yeah, see you on the other side. I guess I'll see you in the kitchen. I'm gonna head over there now. Okay, bye. I use coconut oil to cook because it's healthy. So I'll go in. I don't use just a bit, not too much, because this is meat and it tends to have its own oil. So a tablespoon should be enough. Coconut oil smells amazing and it also just gives your food a really good aroma. Then I'll go in with my onions. I like onions. I really love my onions. I use way too much if you ask me, but I don't have a problem with that. So this is one large onion that is chopped. So I'll just cook this until it browns. So my onion is browning, getting all golden. I don't boil meat. I know a lot of people who do that. I don't. So what I do, have I told you I was taught to do this by my mother? I go in with the meat. So that's my cube meat. So I stir that completely, and then I add a pinch of salt. This helps with the water because I need the meat to cook, and I don't want to add water to it. So I'm using herbal salt for this. Not a lot, just a pinch. What the salt does is that it helps to extract the water from the beef. And then I'll just stir that, cover it, and then let it cook for a while, then we'll be back. So I'll just cover that, and then we'll let that cook for a while, and then we'll be back. It's only been a couple of minutes and you can already see the water that I was talking about. So you will let this just cook until that water completely dries out. And then we'll move on to the next stage. So it has already dried. There's no water. See, all the water that came from the meat has cooked it and evaporated into nothing but steam. So from here, the next step is I'm going to put in my tomatoes. I use a lot of them because when it comes to beef, I like my gravy very, very thick. So I do that. So this just helps the meat not to stick to the sufuria. So just do that. And then we shall cover this. I will not add salt at this point. I don't add salt again until I'm done, because this is spicy and Nick likes his food very spicy, so I'm very careful with the amount of salt that I put in there. So just, smash them. This just gives the gravy that nice and thick texture. That's why I like a lot of tomatoes. Now this is the cool part. This is the part where I add all the spices that I told you about. The next thing I'm going to add is tomato paste. I'm usually very generous with this. I'll hold back. I'm actually running out of it, if you can tell. So I'll just go in with maybe 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. Since it's running out, I've just decided to rinse the can with a bit of water and just pour that in. Oof, nice, and you should see this. You can see the gravy is already forming. A very nice and thick gravy at that. So this is where now I just become generous with all the spices that I want to put into the stew. I'll put in a bit of soy sauce. If you can get low salt, low sodium soy sauce, that's the best, but mine ran out, so I'm just using your normal dark soy sauce. You can use any you have. Just back to that. After that, I will go in. I am obsessed with garlic powder. I will not even lie. So I'll just put in some garlic powder. When it comes to spices, just do it according to your taste, what you like. Whatever you like most, put most of that. Then I'll put some, that's coriander. A bit of black pepper, because black pepper is the truth. And this is a trick I should tell you. If you're using chili or cayenne pepper, always put some black pepper in there. It really kicks up that spicy business in the cayenne pepper, so you wouldn't have to use a lot of cayenne pepper. This is my cayenne pepper. So when you put, I don't know if that's too much. When you put black pepper and cayenne pepper in the same meal, the spicy levels of that meal are amplified by like 100. Try it. Even just try mixing them together and trying them out. You will notice that. So see how thick that is? Oof. My nose is already tingly from all that. So I also add my chili beef cubes. So I just do 2, again, because we are making it spicy. So I just break them and throw them in. And then I'll stir that until they dissolve. And then I'll add 2 of these cubes, the Royco cubes. And then at this point I lower my heat because I've been cooking at medium heat, so I go to medium low, and now from there I just start simmering my food from that point on. Don't want the heat to be too much. And then I'll throw in a bit of parsley, just a bit, not too much. Use my hands because I'm going to add loads of coriander because I'm crazy about leafy greens in my food, and this is not even my food, so I just like color. So this really helps with the scent of your food. It really amplifies, and your food smells great at this point. Look at that, nice, huh? And at this point this food is ready to serve, so just give it that snake celebrating. I usually actually don't taste the food that I make for him, but he always says it's amazing, so, and he's never had food poisoning or anything from food I've cooked, so he's fine. So at this point I'll switch off my stove. Now it's off, and this is where now I add my coriander, my dhania. So just add that and stir it in there. And this is ready to serve. So let's serve it. And then we'll garnish this with some spring onions just to make it look alive. More salt.
Spices are good.
Yay.
Work out pretty well. And it's hot because I really like spicy stuff. And the rice is really good too. Great combination. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more of this kind, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm about to go enjoy the rest of this meal. That's it for now, and I guess she will see you